All right. So like, I guess how is that? How do you want to start off?
I guess just like start off. Just how's 2024? Like how you asked me how 2024 is. How is it for you?
Like, I guess to like, I just start off on some real shit, right? This has been one of the most, I guess, one of the most, I ain't gonna lie, stressful. I can't even lie to you. I've gone through a lot. Like, I can't even lie to you. Not like a lot in like the, well, actually kind of a lot in like the physical sense. I can't even lie to you. But it's like, it's been like a real emotional battle. I can't even lie to you, bro.
How much you want to get into that?
I mean, it's cool on some real shit. You feel me? Like, I could talk about it. You feel me? It's just a lot.
If you don't want, it's all up to you. It's all up to you.
All right. Starting off on some real shit. Found love for the first time. On some real shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? That was definitely something that I was not expecting to happen this year at all. I cannot even lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, I even think I was capable of feeling love for somebody. On some real shit, I'll be honest with you, bro. Like, the shit really came by surprise.
And we were talking about relationships a little bit in the video, because both of us were just like, I think both of us were just like, we've never seeked it out and stuff like that, and it's always just kind of been like, you know, if it happens type thing. And you spoke it into existence.
It's like a small part of you wish I did on some real shit because of how shit ended. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, a part of it's like, I don't necessarily like regret it, right? Because I feel like it's made me a stronger person. But like, getting into like the finer details, like basically me and this person are no longer talking at all on some real shit due to what went down. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like, I feel like a part of it was like, it was strung out like shit. I can't even lie to you. And a part of that is like by my own shit, because like, you know, those problems, you feel me? There's gonna be problems in like a relationship, obviously. That comes with any sort of relationship. You feel me? Y'all are two different people. You feel me? Coming from completely different backgrounds. You feel me? But I feel like a large part of that was just me not knowing when to walk away on some real shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, it's only so much that a person should go through and what they should not. And I feel like a part of me, I overstayed my welcome on some real shit. But at the same time though, like, it wasn't exactly like it was peaches and cream for the other person either. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, it's like a smooth little in between. You feel me? I was an issue. There was also an issue. Shit just did not work out. You feel me? It's like a little bit difficult to talk about, but like, I guess I'm kind of just, it feels like I'm like a little bit, I guess, reliving it to some degree on some real shit, but I'm cool with talking about it. Of course, like, you know, we broke up, right? The thing is though, it was the shit that happened after we broke up. Which made me open my eyes to how shit really was. You feel me?
I mean, that's just, when you're in a relationship, it's just, people are so, sometimes they're just so blinded by being in a relationship that you don't see, you know, it's like, you don't see what's truly going on until you're out of it.
But basically, to keep it like real short, real brief on some real shit, right? Some major events, you feel me? I got broken up with on my birthday. You feel me? That sucked. She wasn't completely honest with who she was, and there was parts of herself that she hid from me. And then, right, I was also being breadcrumbed on some real shit, right? After we broke up. Like, it was like a promise. It was like, you feel me? You know how like people give like false promises and shit like that? Ain't gonna lie, I did not handle that shit well. I can't even lie to you. Like, once like I found out what was going on, like, I dead ass crashed out on some real shit. I can't even lie to you. Like, not in like a physical sense, but like through like text on some real shit. I like let this shit all out. And I ain't gonna lie, I regret doing that shit. I can't lie to you, because that's not the essence of my being. I don't crash out. I feel like a lot of anger. You feel me? But like, I usually don't do that type of shit. I can't lie to you. But like, the shit I gone through, bro, it's just like, she was damn near abuse. I'm gonna be real with you. You feel me? But like, it is what it is. Not really though, because that was like my first relationship, my first real relationship ever, on some real shit. You feel me? So not everybody deserves to go through, not everybody deserves to go through that type of thing. No one deserves to go through that type of thing at all. You feel me? I went through it, and like a whole bunch of bullshit came after it. You feel me? But there was also hinting towards her cheating on me on some real shit too. That kind of sucks. I can't lie to you. I had to figure that out from like a homie on some real shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. I can't even lie to you. But like figuring the shit out, it was real mind breaking to some degree. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I first found out about that shit, like yo, I broke down like absolute hell. You feel me? And like that shit was rough. I can't even lie. And like doing that shit and just having to go to work, like as normal, having to go to school as if nothing happened on some real shit. Like yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was suffering. I can't even lie to you. Like I wasn't going to class. I was just doing homework, going to classes for exams and shit like that. But like, I was doing what I needed. I was doing what I needed to do. But like, it was clear that shit was suffering. You feel me? But then, yeah, after all that shit, you feel me? I ended shit like for like the final time in October on some real shit, right? But like the crash out happened after I ended shit. You feel me? Which is a little bit wrong. I should have like just kept to myself, not give that type of power to somebody on some real shit. You feel me? Because time is valuable. You feel me? But like, you know, I did my shit, and it is what it is. I can't take back what I done. You know, I've apologized for it and stuff like that. I said some pretty foul shit. I can't even lie to you. Regret it till this day. You feel me? But like, I'm still standing on the shit I did though. You feel me? I'll take full accountability on some real shit. Swear.
Yeah.
You feel me? But after that though, even more stuff happened, bro. Because you feel me, I was like, you feel me, I was in a place where I was like, you feel me, I was low as shit. You feel me? And I was talking to like a friend about it. You feel me? And like a thing started after that. You feel me? After like talking to the friend, cause like feelings was gained on some real shit. But like I was communicating like, hey, like I'm not even really ready to be like in this type of thing. You feel me? But like shit still happened either way, and I still participated. You feel me? And I hurt her. I hurt the friend a lot. I can't even lie to you.
Yeah.
Like I should have walked away and just worked. That ass just worked on myself. You feel me? The thing is though, I didn't keep anything a secret. I was being as open with my communication as much as I could have been. You feel me? I wasn't lying. I wasn't telling I wasn't keeping no secrets and nothing like that. I was just dead ass keeping it real. You feel me? But it was just I ain't gonna lie, this shit was just crazy. And I just had to cut off the friend like literally like yesterday on some real shit.
Whoa.
And I ain't gonna lie, that shit hurt like fuck. I can't even lie to you, bro. You know? Like I think she'll do amazing without me on some real shit. She's a good person and stuff like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's just like it was really just on me. It was me not being able to like just walk away from shit, knowing that it's just not for me. You feel me? Despite how good it feels in the short term, like thinking about shit long term is what really matters. I can't even lie to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, and there was also like little in betweens here and there too on some real shit with like other people. But like I wasn't really feeling it with other people either. So it's kind of like at the end of the year, I'm just kind of like just keeping it to myself. I ain't gonna lie, I plan on just keeping it to myself 2025 entirely. I can't even lie to you. But not necessarily isolating myself from people or anything like that, but more the lines of just like, okay, relationships are not going to be the focus. Because I feel like that was one of the biggest things this year, relationships. Like it's like a relationship with other people and having a relationship with myself. You feel me? And there has to be a balance with how you treat people and how you treat yourself on some real shit. And how you treat yourself often reflects in how you treat others. You feel me? I feel like the big thing is just truly focusing on myself. You feel me? And I know that's like what a lot of dudes say, like when they want to break up with somebody, but it's like, yo, when you're like in desperate need of like just like healing, of like just like applying yourself to your goals, it's like that is just how it is sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
That ass have to like separate yourself from that type of scene on some real shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I dabbled for a year, drowned in it, and now I'm coming back up. I'm learning how to swim on some real shit. And of course, I'm not gonna completely cut myself off from like that possibility, but like it's just not a thing that's gonna be on my mind this year. I can't even lie to you, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But of course, other shit happen. You feel me? Extra details and shit like that, of course. But like, just to keep it simple, that's what's been going on. But I've also been going through like a whole other thing too, like figuring out who I am, what my purpose is, and like what's my plan for this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I feel like I often like people at my age, right? It's a whole lot of like figuring out like what are you gonna do for like the rest of your life on some real shit. You feel me? It's like in a whole lot. I feel like a whole lot of people feel like, I guess lost when it comes to that type of question. You feel me? And it's like I recently come to like the conclusion of like, okay, the move now is to inspire on some real shit. I always want to inspire. Also, not I don't say necessarily always want to inspire, but like I want to inspire people to be authentic with themselves, to be able to say, okay, I am myself and I am okay with being myself on some real shit. I'm proud of who I am as a person. You feel me? Like that's one of the bigger things that I want to like inspire when it comes to like the content that I create. You feel me? Because I've always had like a really hard time, if you like, like articulating words and shit like that. You feel me? Just trying to like properly express myself and like be understood and shit like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I can do that through like the content that I create, like not holding back what I say, like truly expressing my thoughts and shit like that. You feel me? But like obviously not oversharing or nothing like that. But it's more along the lines of just, you feel me, being able to properly express myself and not, I guess, be afraid of doing that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like that's like one of the biggest, I guess, changes that I want to like have in my life on some real shit. You feel me?
So like kind of inspire people with how you're explaining like the stuff going on in your life, trying to like inspire them, like as in like this is what people go through. It's like this is real shit. Like it happens, and like you're not alone in that case. So it's like, is that like how you're trying to do such?
Like being like the feeling of being the feeling of like being alone, it feels like absolute hell.
Mm-hmm.
Because in reality, you're probably not alone, but I know there are some people that are out there. I know I'm not completely alone, but there's often times where it does feel like I'm alone when it comes to like certain issues or certain situations on some real shit.
Yeah.
I feel it can fucking suck. I can't even lie to you. You feel me? So it's like, do you feel that? Do you feel like that feeling sometimes too on some real shit? Or what?
Yeah. No, I feel that. I feel that a lot. I mean, like, cause yeah, I'm not alone, but it's just like sometimes it just, I don't know, maybe just how I've been feeling recently. It's just how I'm always feeling like I'm the one that has to take the first step. And so whenever I'm like down and I'm like, I don't feel like taking that first step, I feel like I'm alone when it comes to others taking that first step for me, or like to help me or talk to me or whatever case of interaction. It's like, I know I can just text someone that it'll be all fine, but it's like sometimes you want to be felt like feel like you're being thought of.
But like that resonates with like the feeling of like, feeling wanted on some real shit. Like it's like, is my presence valued on some real shit? You feel me? Like, that's just been my shit though, bro. It's been a whole lot. You feel me? But like, what's been going on in your life, bro? Tell me about it, bro.
I just want to say, it's like the fact that you will say that stuff is like it's so respectable and like admirable, because like it takes a lot of nuts to talk about your life like that and like admit your faults and stuff. So, and to see that you're like, I fucked up, but I'm about to do better. That's so like, that's the type of shit that like when you say you want to inspire, that's the type of shit that be inspiring.
Appreciate you, bro. It means a lot.
It's such a weird year because the first half of it was just so good. Like it was like the end of my senior year, and so like even though it sucked going through it, I can remember what life felt like then, And I just like, even though I hated being at school, I was just like, it was still just something I was used to for those 14 years. And then like after graduating, it's like life was kind of cool. Like I got a job like at the end of February, and so like that has been really helping me like come out of my shell. So it's like kind of helped me socially, and kind of like helped me find like my humor and type of stuff like that, because like I've really had no idea what my humor really was until kind of like now that I've thought about it. So then summer passed, and my family's been talking about getting me tested for ADHD for a long time. And so at work, I'm like up at the register. Like I was trying to be trained on register, but like I was just struggling so bad with remembering stuff, and and to this day it's still like I can't hear what people are saying. I'm getting like letters confused, and I'm like embarrassing myself and like making real like there's a day I literally was just doing some of the dumbest stuff, and I was so embarrassed. And it got to like August, and it just like every day it's like I was just making mistakes, and I was really struggling with talking to people. I would tell people that when I speak to others, my mind is blank, and because for a while my mind was like, I literally could not think of how to respond to someone in any way. So it was just impossible for me to have conversations. So just one day I was just like so unbelievably just like tired of it. Like all my emotions just like came out, and like I just cried. Like it was a bad night for me. And then that's when we were like, shit, we need to like get me tested so I can like get out of this. And so we got me, and then like the week after that breakdown, life was kind of chilling. Like I was hanging out with friends again. Black Ops 6 beta came out. I was like, man, that's like I have that breakdown, then the next week is awesome. But I ended up going to my psychiatrist. The first time I went to a psychiatrist, she was like, I told her everything. She was like, great, you're gonna have to be sent to you're gonna have to be tested by someone who specializes in this field. I'm like, then why are you here? And then the wait for that is a year. And I'm like, I can't really wait another year to be diagnosed with this stuff. So then we end up doing online, like getting a psychiatrist online. And so I found out that this is what she says. She says it's not ADHD, but it's just I have high functioning autism. And honestly, we were suspect about it for a while. And I was like, that would make a lot of sense to why I'm incapable of having conversations with people. And just like, I'm just a very awkward person, just like with my mannerisms. But then she's like saying like, yeah, but it's also like kind of so close to ADHD that it's like, you kind of have it. Like, so what is that supposed to mean? Like, how am I supposed to be, what am I doing with that information? And like, so we're trying stuff, and it's like, none of it's really working. None of it's really... Oh yeah, and I also found out anxiety and depression. It's like, sick. Let's keep piling them on. So far, nothing's really worked. Like, I've tried Adderall. Adderall hasn't done anything for me. It's just... Like, honestly, it just made me worse. Like, it makes me really foggy. I don't know why. That's something... Like, I was really worried about that earlier in the year. Right now, that's kind of like my last thing to worry about. Because, like, that's something I talked about a lot. About why I wasn't uploading. Is because I felt like I needed to be treated for it. And while I still think it could definitely help me upload more, I think it's just, I don't know, I felt like I kept being like, alright, once I get treated, I'll start uploading again, and it just wasn't happening. And I'm like, alright, this is taking way too long. Late October rolls around, and my childhood cat passes away, and that shit destroyed me. I did make a video talking about it, and that was like 3 weeks after the fact. But that happened, and it was just, and it all happened so fast. It's like it's just so fucked up, kind of like how it just like one day fine, next day gone. It's like it made zero sense. And this past week I've been really struggling with it. And it's like it's not like I've been doing fine with it. It's just like I wouldn't think about it as much, or I wouldn't like cry about it as much. But this week has been for some reason really hard when it comes to it, which is like, and this whole thing has taught me, it's like I feel like I never valued my emotions because I always just thought I was weird. Because like while I did suspect ADHD and autism, it's like I never really, like when I would like overreact to stuff, I feel like I was always like, why do I, like, I'm so weird, why do I do that? And then I found out that, and I'm like, all right, maybe I should be like easier on myself, because like I'm just not, I don't handle stuff the same way as other people do. So I was hit with that, and I've learned to, yeah, just be like, my emotions are my emotions. I shouldn't be mad at myself for crying. I shouldn't be like, dude, other people go through this, why am I being such a baby about it? Well, I'm being a baby about it because it's my childhood cat. You know, it was my entire world. So why would I should be upset about it. After that, like I was hit with another challenge. It was just something like some like family-wise going on. That was kind of scary, but that subsided pretty quickly. So now it's just like, now to end 2024, I'm just really trying to get to 1K. I've been trying to figure out this year where my passion for YouTube went. When we made that video, passion was up in the sky. It was at the moon. And then just for some reason after that, I was my decline. In it, like as in like uploading. And this whole year I was just like, I just don't feel like it. Like I don't have that fire to make content. And I don't know if it's just like, I tell myself it's not because of the numbers, but I feel like internally I look at it and I still go, you know, what if I would upload videos after having a video go off? Like every single time a video does well, I feel like I always would just stop uploading. And it's like, well, that's not the goal. Like everything I feel about YouTube, I still want. It's just I don't know where that passion went. As weird as it sounds, I feel like I needed a year like this. I was trying, and when I was trying to think about how to answer the question of 2024, I kept thinking like, how do I phrase that I felt like this year was like not deserved, but it was thrown at me to kind of just be like, what are you gonna do? You know, you lose passion for what your future is. What are you gonna do? You're, you know, childhood cat. What are you gonna do? So it's like, I don't know. It's been a big challenge here.
Clearly, one of those like eye-opening years for you. I see that it's been tough. It has been stressful. Some real shit. Like, of course, like a lot of people go through it, but at the same time, just because everybody goes through it does not mean it's like less valid or anything like that. Like,
yeah,
that's tough. That's gonna be tough on anyone. On some real shit, swear, bro. Like, not a lot of people are able to just not a lot of people just are even able to get through that type of thing in the first place. A lot of people just give up. A lot of people just stop caring. It takes a lot of courage to say, okay, this year happened. What do I do now? You feel me? Not a lot of people take that step forward to actually analyze what's going on. You feel me? So I'm proud of you. That's some real shit, bro.
Thank you. I've always just believed that like everything happens for a reason. Like no, like just kind of like that saying, not any like, there's no like religion or anything behind it. It's just that's something I've always just believed. Like I think, because what I thought for my cat, I'm like, my cat got me through from being 9 years old to 19. She's dropping me off at my 20s. And so I have this new cat who's going to be with me through my 20s. And so I'm like, I feel like it had to be this year, or it just wouldn't make sense. I mean, maybe that's just a big delusion. I say some delusional ass stuff sometimes. But you know, it helps me sleep at night. So how's the YouTube been for 2024 for you?
One thing that I realized that I've been doing for a very, very long time is putting too much focus into like what the results are. I can't even lie to you. It's almost been to a point where you become like obsessed with it to some degree, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, if a video doesn't perform well, let's figure out why. Let's solve it. Let's solve the problem now. What's real shit? But like, that's the thing. Not being able to slow down and properly look at the processes that you're taking on some real shit. It's like, it always felt like, okay, there's an immediate fix as to why like my videos aren't doing well, or like immediate fix as to why this problem's coming up while like, you feel me, while I'm editing, or like doing some graphic design shit or something like that. But it's like, a big thing is just being able to look at this as a journey on some real shit. You feel me? Because when you apply yourself to something like this, such as YouTube or just content creation in general, it's going to be a journey on some real shit. A journey that might take, that might take a really fucking long time.
Yeah.
So it's like looking for those like short-term temporary fixes. I mean, yeah, it might do something in the short term, but it's like, how are you looking at this from like a long-term point of view on some real shit? You feel me?
Yeah.
But I've recently like realized, okay, let's take our time. You feel me? Let's refine our craft instead of just trying to shoot for like high views. Let's make content that truly aligns with ourselves on some real shit. You feel me? Like, there's no need to rush. There's no need to like force the process or nothing like that. Like, shit, it's okay if I don't upload for like 1 or 2 weeks on some real shit, because I know I'm gonna get back to it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like if I'm truly as hungry as I say I am, then I'm gonna get back to it on some real shit. You feel me? Like, as I told you how my year went, I've had a whole bunch of bumps in the road. You feel me? Like, I had just raised 2 cats, right?
Yeah.
Like, since it was like babies on some real shit for like 5 or 6 months. That was like the first time me doing that. And like, I think like 2 days ago I had to give them away because our apartment complex didn't allow for them to be here. On some real shit. You feel me? You know? So like, that shit sucked like fuck, but like at the same time, like, it's okay though. You feel me? This type of shit is gonna happen. It's gonna be okay. You know? I mean, bumps in the road happens, but it's like, I'm hungry for this shit. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna keep on doing shit no matter how hard this shit gets. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's like, I put in so much time and effort in. I don't give a fuck if like this shit finally pops off when I'm fucking 30 years old. Like, this is like the type of shit that I'm gonna apply myself to, because I love this shit. You feel me? Like, and like, now that I'm aligning my purpose with what I'm doing now, it's like, it's only gonna make the journey even better on some real shit. You feel me? And like, that's the biggest thing. It's like, passion without purpose is like, I'm not gonna say it's useless, because you're putting in that hard work towards something you like, but it's like, it makes the shit so much more fulfilling on some real shit, you know? Because you can tell like when you're putting your all into something on some real shit, you know? So like, when it comes to YouTube, I'm taking it slow. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on it, but at the same time, I'm still gonna put that hard work in. You feel me? Because fuck do I look like not putting that work in, you know?
Yeah.
Like, let's keep on going. You feel me? I've grown a little bit. I can't lie to you. Whether it be on like TikTok or like Instagram or YouTube. You feel me? Like, just recently, I started like uploading on like TikTok, like just about every day on some real shit. You feel me? Like 1 or 2 videos a day. You feel me? Which is kind of bad timing, since like TikTok's about to be like, you feel me, like banned on some real shit.
Is it really? Like I have not caught up with that at all, because every single time I hear it's gonna get banned, it never happens.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's like, I feel like to be honest, I have no clue what's gonna happen. I ain't gonna lie to you, but it feels like, I ain't gonna lie, it does kind of feel like bad timing to some degree. But at the same time, it's like, if I'm able to apply myself like this to something like this, you feel me? I'm able to apply myself to something like YouTube too. You feel me? Like, I'm just at this point, I'm just proving shit to myself. You feel me?
Mm.
Proving to myself that, hey, I have the ability to do this. You feel me? And like, you know, shit's gonna be okay. You know? So yeah, I mean, of course, I had some goals for the year. You feel me? I wanted to reach like 1,000, 10,000 on some real shit. You feel
Yeah.
me? But like at the same time though, like I'm still building like my core audience on some real shit. And it seems like as I like continue to find find myself and like who I am as a person, like shit kind of just grows as I'm doing it. You feel me? Which is perfect. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it's like the fact that I'm just now starting to grow. As I'm starting to grow internally too, it's like, yo, I can fuck with this. You feel me? Despite how hard it is sometimes, you know, like I can still fuck with this on some real shit. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just building my core fan base, you feel me? I plan to do something different. I plan to do something incredibly different that I have not seen before.
Oh.
And I don't want to spoil it.
Oh.
You kidding me? I don't want to spoil it because like I don't want nobody to take my idea. But like a little hint is like I've done it before, and like it didn't perform bad or anything like that. But like I liked it. I liked it a lot. I think I've actually done it like twice on some real shit. So like I'ma try it like I'm gonna keep on trying to do it on some real shit and then see what works and see what doesn't. Like see what doesn't on some real shit. I think it's gonna be good. I think. I have hope for it. It's some real shit.
I mean,
but new shit for YouTube on some real shit. 2025.
I mean, people do new stuff and it might not take off at first, but you keep doing that new stuff at some point. At some point, it's like, hey, that's new. That is new.
It's like you create like a whole field. You create a whole new field, a whole new genre, but on some real shit. Like you're like the leader of that shit. You feel me? You like the representation of that shit. You feel me? Like
I'm
that's
curious.
true. Like you feel me? That's real shit right there. So I'm not gonna try to hype it up too much because I do tend to put like too much pressure on certain shit. But like this is something that I genuinely want to do. This is something that I genuinely have fun with. You know? So of course I'm gonna be excited about it, you know? But we'll see what happens on some real shit. I swear. Like, what's the move with like YouTube going forward for you?
Like right now, I have a bunch of games lined up to play. Right now, I've played 3 so far. Last night, I was like watching back not old videos, mine, because I kind of want to save it for 5 years, which I thought was this year, but it's next year. And right now, I'm like, I just want to feel more comfortable on camera, because I feel like I'm comfortable on camera, but in past videos, I notice I don't move around a lot. There's not a whole lot of movement going on in my face cam. And I'm a very expressive person off camera when I move. There's a lot of movement going on with me. I kind of want to just have it seem more chill, laid back, and like more me. Not like I'm just like trying to be funny 24/7. And also, I guess I want to try to be better at pacing videos, because sometimes like I think there's a video recently that I made and it just like the beginning felt a little fast, and I'm like, how do I feel like I'm so, as soon as I like start recording, I feel like I just like for maybe like 10 minutes I have this burst of just like go mode. And then after about 10 minutes, I kind of like slow down and I'm kind of like, all right, that's the pace of video I should be doing. I kind of like the idea of me uploading frequently, because I just kind of like the idea of someone being able to be like, oh, like wake up, oh look, a video of his came out. Like, I don't know, something about that I've always really liked, compared to like how like, and it's not a knock on, like, I know you said like 1 video a week. That's not a knock on it at all. Like that's your thing. Like, I just kind of like the idea of being more whoa, I almost said more consistent. That was been a jab. That was not a jab at all. I don't know, like how like old school YouTubers did 1 video a day and like, oh yeah, everyone gets to wake up and see like a new video. I kind of just like that idea. But it's like but like the people who do upload like once a week or whatever, they're definitely putting a hell of a lot more work into the video. I mean, mine is like, what, probably like 4 hours of editing and then the recording's probably like an hour long. So I don't know. It's like if it's just 4 hours to edit and a recording for around an hour, I feel like I should be getting it out more. And I was gonna ask you, how do you pick out the games you play?
I'll be honest with you. It's kind of like I put like different games into like different sectors. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like sometimes, you feel me, I just look and see a game, it's like, okay, this looks cool. Or like I see a game on like TikTok or something like that. And that goes in its own category on some real shit. You feel me? Like my previous video on some real shit. I didn't see this one on TikTok, but I saw other YouTubers playing it on some real shit, and it was having fun. So I was like, fuck around. You feel me? Hey, I played it on some real shit, and the video's up. That's like my latest video now. White Knuckle on some real shit. I saw, I saw like Bryson play. I'm not sure if you're like familiar with him on some real shit, but like he plays like video games just like me. You feel me? But like, yeah, it's different sectors. I think the thing that I put forward most is like collaboration videos though. Those are like usually like the first things that I record. Cause I recorded like a collaboration video yesterday.
I was about to ask you about that.
Unfortunately, I didn't get record. Oh really?
Well, cause I saw it on your.
But like, yeah.
Not to sound creepy, but I saw your story.
Like it ain't gonna lie, it was a cooler recording. We had played what's that card game? I forgot. It's like I had this shit on my computer. I could easily just look at this shit, but it's like I think it's like Lion Dolls or something like that. I don't know.
Is it
like it's like a card game?
Oh,
like
Liar's Bar.
Russian roulette. Oh yeah, Liar's Bar on some
Liar's Bar.
shit.
I've been wanting to play that.
Hey bro, if you trying to run some rounds,
hey man, we need to just get some YouTubers together. We need to get some people together.
Like that's one of the bigger things too. Like when it comes to YouTube, it's like collaboration, like going out your way to like, you know, reach out and like truly network like the type of people that's doing the same type of thing that you're doing. You feel me? Like that's like one of the bigger aspects that I feel like I'm neglecting to some degree, because I feel like a part of me, you know, I grew up like pretty introverted, but like also extroverted at the same time, and like it's like, ugh, fuck. I'm not sure what side of that is when I like stutter like shit like that. You feel me? But like, I spend like a lot of time just staying to myself. You feel me? And it's just kind of like, I feel like I should like seize the opportunity more, or like create opportunities for myself. You feel me? When it comes to like making content and stuff like that, you know? So I definitely want to like reach out towards people more on some real shit. But yeah, I usually put like collaboration videos first, right? Then I have like my hand picks, which are like more random, and then you have like the AAA titles on some real shit, because I also have some like games that I recorded, but I just haven't like edited yet on some real shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like we're all on a roll, but it's like when it comes to like videos, it's just different sectors. Cause I had to do like a entire like project where I had to do like video editing on some real shit, and like I did that shit all in like one day. I can't even lie to you. It was a lot. I can't even lie. Like the video is not too great. Ain't gonna lie. A part of me wants to like make it into like a full video on some real shit, because it had to be like a part presentation or like in real life. So it's kind of like, you know. But I do want to make it like a whole video. It's gonna be different like from like the regular shits. You feel me? It's gonna be like more educational and shit like that. But it still has like my charm to it and shit. You feel me? So it's like, you know, I'm gonna apply myself at some point.
Did we talk about like supportive comments?
Brother, I don't even think we did on some real shit.
Because that was something I want to talk about, because I'm like, it might be another thing that kind of like brought me down, but it's like supportive comments, they really do go a long way. Like they're also just so awesome to get. With your videos that have gone off, have you received?
I don't know them personally, but like there's this one person on some real shit, and it's just like, yo, like I ain't gonna lie, I plan to make a whole video. I can't even lie, like just about YouTube comments, and like I'm gonna call out the person too on some real shit, cause like they dead ass be like inspiring, like they inspire me to like do better on some real shit, like like yo, it's just like what motherfuckers say, it's like it's so real. Like the most support you will gain is from absolute strangers. I can't even lie to you. Like I'm telling you right now, better than friends, shit, better than family sometimes. I can't even lie to you. Like
no,
that
sure.
ass. It's crazy as hell, but it's so goddamn true. It's like people see things in you that you sometimes don't even see in yourself sometimes. you
Yeah.
know? And that's just like, it's so like, I don't even know. It's like to a certain degree heart wrenching. This is like, fuck. You see me like that? You see me like this? That wasn't even like the intended purpose. But it's like, fuck. Let's live up to that shit too. Like let's do this shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's crazy work. Like I love it. I can't even lie to you, bro. It's like, it feels unreal at times. You feel me? But like I love positive comments on some real shit. You know? Like, have you received like positive comments too on some real shit? It inspires you?
I got a whole folder in my phone full of screenshots I've taken of positive comments that I look at whenever I'm like, I need a little bit of a boost. It's like the comments that are like, oh, I thought you would have had like 10,000 subscribers and you only have this amount. I'm like, bro, I know. But it's like that type of stuff. It's like, man, it's like, like, if you like it, then why would like everyone else? Why would other people not like it? So it's like, shit. So I gotta keep doing this, so it gets out to those other people. Because like, it's those that like stumble upon it. They're like, who is this random person I just saw, and why have I not seen them earlier?
Have you ever like gotten like a positive comment like about your videos like in real life?
No, I'm not like
No?
like ever been like someone's ever noticed me.
No, not necessarily notice you, but well, kind of. Not well. I guess in my situation it's like a little bit different on some real shit. But like, I just I was just curious on some real shit, basically.
Like, did someone from your school see it and was like, hey man, you made...
Yeah.
Oh.
They was like, you feel me? It was like, they said I liked your video. It was funny on some real shit. And I was like, ain't gonna lie, I was so taken aback by it on some real
Dang,
shit. It's like
that's
shit almost
so...
even like priceless. Like,
that's...
you feel me? Like,
that would be so cool. Yeah, I'll be like, hey man,
oh.
I'll kiss you right now if you say that again. Say it again one more time, please.
Like the shit didn't even process in my brain, for like I say, but it was like I was dead ass just showcasing like how I make videos and shit like that, and it was like they fuck with it, and it's just like, wow, people that like my shit actually exist.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, huh?
I thought those were bot accounts the entire
like,
time.
Like, it's just like, okay, interesting. It's like a little bit like anxiety inducing, a little bit. You feel me? But like at the same time, it inspires me to do more.
So what about for 2025? After having this type of year, 2025, what are you doing to make it that year that you wanted 2024 to be?
I have some shit lined up that I want to do. We gonna do it. Can't lie to you. I can't say yet because I don't want to spoil it. But like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to go crazy, like just career-wise on some real shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a lot I want to do on some real shit.
Is this all for YouTube or just everything in general?
Oh, it's just everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like this is a year where like I'm genuinely gonna like learn about myself on some real shit. Tap into who I am. Feel me? I definitely plan on traveling a little bit. You feel me? Going to more things. You know, just like really trying to like channel what it feels like to move on my own. Like to truly experience what it feels to have a choice in the shit that you do. You feel me? That's like one of the bigger things that I'm gonna focus on. I also want to become a model. I can't even lie to you. That shit sounds fun as fuck.
Oh shit.
So we're gonna see what happens. I swear. But yeah.
Pretty soon I have to start thinking about what I want to go to college for. And I think last time I said I wanted to go for psychology, but now I'm like, I don't know. It's just I don't know if I want to take that chance fully, because that's a lot of money and a lot I want to go to college still, but I don't know if I want to do it for psychology, like specifically to be a psychologist, like I might have said. But and I need to kind of like figure that out by I think like May or something like that. At the same time, like I kind of want to like get into like social media type of stuff, like being like maybe like social media manager, because like I do like social media, and I may or may not make YouTube videos.
Shit.
So that's something I'm kind of interested in. For YouTube, I just want to get back to that passion I had. I think a lot about how during that one summer I upload like almost every day. I think like, 'cause I'm like, what pushed me so hard then? And also, it's like I was making bad videos, but like I still edited every single day. I still upload. Like, what was really, really pushing me? So I guess just like kind of get back to being consistent. Because I know right now I really fucked myself over with how I've treated YouTube, and that's something I've acknowledged, and that's like I know I need to now. I'm just like I just need to keep working so I can get out of it. I'm gonna hope that before 2024 ends I'll get to 1,000. I'm at what I'm at 946. Like maybe I just gotta do what I gotta do. I think that's the motto for next year. Do what I gotta do.
Simple as that, you know? Fucking so. The fuck? Oh, I was so confused for a second. You scared the fuck out of me. That was some real shit. But like, I do want to say I enjoyed this call with you on some real shit.
Yeah.
Good little recording. You feel me? But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to this fucking exam because I got this shit tomorrow morning. And like, there's a big chance that I might fail and have to retake this fucking class. But we'll be okay. I have hope on some real shit, bro. You feel me? But like, it's always a pleasure talking to you on some real shit. You know, I think we're gonna both. We gonna grow from this. On some real shit. We gonna grow. Like,
I mean,
we'll definitely get some more collabs in. You
for
feel
sure.
me? Like, we're gonna do a lot more shit.
For sure. Whatever games you think about, just always send my way.